Welcome back, Age of Wonderites, to another How to Play Age of Wonders 3 video series. Picking it up right where we left off, we have our Goblin Town army with full movement points, and we're going to invade the Monster's Den, subterranean fertile fields. Very good. So let's do this, and we can show off what a Monster's Den looks like. You can see all these lava terrains, all these lava fissures, and they are the bridges are made out of some sort of monster, an ogre, something much bigger than a spider. Yeah. Okie doke. And our army is about to evolve. So you've got 48 out of 70, and oh, you're miles away. Okay. So when this guy gets his extra, however much experience, he will evolve into a random unit. He'll lose his medal, which is not ideal. Okay, and we'll just see if this guy has any sort of immunity. No, just blight. He will inflict enfeebling fever, which will give anything -5 odd defense. 4, I think it was. Okay. I turn on this grid. He can make it all the way down. So can this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. No, we'll take cover. So there's no bridge. Oh, there's a bridge here. He's not gonna be able to make it down. Good. I'll let you guard. And dabby dozy. And we can wipe them out. Okay. And they're more than likely going to come down and try to backstab our leader, so we'll stick these guys here to get a attack of retaliation. Or of opportunity. Okay, stick you in guard. Guard, good. Yeah. We've only got 29 mana, so let's see if we can save some of that mana for summoning. We will be going for some higher tier units soon. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm stunned him. Fantastic. That's always good. Now then. Let's see. We'll bring over our crushers now. And shoot you in the side. I can't teleport you to the other side. That's a bit of a shame. 27 HP left. We can wipe them out. Let's go for it. There we go. You're pretty low on the old HP right now. You're not got any sort of negative modifiers though, and this guy's stunned for another turn, so we should be okay. And again, everything is flanking, so we're just going to be dealing that much more damage just because he's stunned and he can't defend himself. Next turn, you go bye-bye. We'll do it with our leader, because it's always good to get extra points for your leader, or your hero rather. Basically, they have the potential to get a lot more, a lot stronger. So if we were to check. Okay, so these are rewards we got for clearing out that den. Urban concealment, which basically means if you're on top of a structure like a mine, a city, a fort, a watchtower, or whatever, that unit is invisible, but not the army. So I don't particularly want that, that's not very good. Strong leg gear item. +1 defense, okay. And mariner. Well, it's continents, so I don't really ever plan on going into the water. But yeah, it's really just +1 defense from all of these, or 128 gold. +1 defense, 128 gold. He is a warlord, so he's going to get a lot of defense anyway. I'm thinking about selling it and getting the gold. Normally, it's never a good idea to sell your reward, but we can now cancel that and go straight in for this. Means we get that extra turn, otherwise the computer wouldn't have purchased it until we pressed end turn. Now, like I said, your hero has a lot more potential to get a lot stronger than any typical unit, especially low tier units. So that's basically because of these 5 options down here. we can get his strength up into the hundreds, get his defense up to the 20s. It's a really strong upgrade ability. But it's these that really help, especially for a Warlord. Increase your entire stack. I'm thinking we've got 3 ranged units. Our hero's also a ranged unit, so let's go for the ranged damage. I'll mouse over so you can see what the tooltip says. Basically, it's just 1 extra physical range damage on all units. Whether they deal physical damage or not, it will give them some physical damage on their ranged attack. So for this guy, it deals. Oh, it doesn't. Okay, so he's not going to get any physical damage. That sucks bum. And next turn we get our Apprentice. So we'll cancel one of our Crushers down here, and we'll start doing Apprentices instead. Apprentices are really good, and we'll show them off pretty soon. Now then, this place grows in 4 turns, and we do have some Brigands camp up north. So we do want to get that cleared out first, before we can start taking these resource structures around the city. Let's get you back in the city. Okay. More nasties. Leanna's starting to win some battles, that's good. And also, I'm looking at the map here, and I'm thinking, is it symmetry? Is it built through with symmetry? Now, this doesn't always happen. Sometimes it does with the map generator, sometimes it doesn't. And if you look at the map, if we were to divide it into 4, just along the middle of the horizontal and vertical axis, I'm here, my ally's here. We've got a little independent city, well, it used to be independent, right here. So maybe there's one here, here, and here. And we do know that the enemy AI is somewhere about here, I think. So let's assume the other one is here, maybe above or below ground, we don't know yet. Now this is all guesswork at the moment. We won't know until we confirm by doing some extra scouting. But it's either purely random, or they've gone for a little bit of structure in the development. And that's just randomly chosen by the map generator. Now manual combat, because I don't want my leader to die. The AI may just rush him into all these guys. And they do all have ranged attacks, so that's never good. We'll clear out this other camp, and we'll see if we can get any other some useful items for our leader. Okie doke. So they're going to take their movement first. I'll put these in the fast mode. You've all seen Brigands running. And they crippled my leader. God damn you. Okay. That is just 12 damage. So we'll do our teleport trick. After we get as much flanking damage as possible. Teleport, please. Now what I should have done really was teleport them into the middle, because you can't do ranged attacks when there's a unit standing next to you inside your attack damage zone. So you've only got 15 health. Yeah, we'll go for range damage and keep you out of combat. We'll finish you off. Oh, and we got a crit. So they did 12 damage instead of... Oh, they did their max damage, even with the range mod of debuff. Okie doke. Give me your worst. And you're stunned. Ah, and we lost our scout. Well, that's good. We now get a greater mana income. Okay, let's just make sure that's who we want to level up. Which one? Yes, you've got all the HP. And basically, they're tier 1, so they get 5 experience for killing them. I'm going to make a video on this separately, guys, talking about experience and damage modifiers. Probably do that at some point today. But basically, killing a tier 4, a killing blow does not get the attack experience. You just get the experience for the kill. So you don't get the killing blow damage. But basically that means you may as well go with a unit that's going to get less experience from the attack. So if he gets 2 experience from an attack instead of 3, try to finish him off with that. Okay. We've got options now, guys. We can go for the Sphere of Protection, or the Summon Phantasm Warrior. And because I think we already have a pretty decent combat spell, we'll go for the Summon Phantasm Warrior. It'll synergize really well with our first sorcerer unit. We can go away. The Apprentice. Okie doke. Yeah. What have we got going on in this one? Yeah, cool. You've no more movement points. We are going to go and invade you pretty soon. Have you got any form of fast healing? You do, good, good. So you have an extra chunk of HP next turn, that's good. For the invasion. And now if you check out this terrain, it is volcanic. And we are draconians, but you don't gain anything from being on volcanic terrain, it's just barrens and lava. And draconians are one of the very few races to get 2 bonuses. If you check out the elves, yeah, good, your elves. High Up Berserker only gets dense vegetation. That's the same on all their units. They dislike 2 different types and they hate 2 other types, which is just a varied amount of morale difference. And our draconian is 2-1-1, so that's quite nice. Now we'll go north, check, keep looking for those cave entrances. Okay, and we finished building our crusher. Close. How long till we expand? 6 turns. Okay. Maybe we'll wipe them out. You know what we should do instead of that is go for the builder, and then we'll start expanding out over here now that we have quite a nice army. So let's go. Again, just send in your leader or whatever unit you want. Probably wise actually, considering they have the same movement points, to send in the little scout, and there's the invisible unit. Now, wargs have 100% fire resistance, so it's a good thing we don't have our hatchlings with us. They'd be completely useless. Instead of melee, that's all they'd have. Okay. There's the kobolds. Freaky deaky little guys. Okay, so this is weird. And they're all in guard. Now if you check this out, they're going to deal quite a lot of damage in retaliation. We do have fire protection from their secondary damage, but still going to hurt us quite a bit. We might lose our entire army in this fight actually. We'll see what we can do about that though. Hopefully we can keep the leader. At the end of the day, that's all we really want. Okay, that's quite nice. 8, some more 8s, 7. Okay, 8, 7, 6. Always focus fire on one guy, because if you don't wipe him out, he's going to come back with full damage that next turn. And, if we crit, if we get highest amount of damage, we will kill it. You bum. Okay, we might as well use your teleport now then. Don't get a flank out of it. We do save ourselves some damage next turn. As you now a trooper, yes. That's an extra 2 health, some extra damage, and 1 other point of defense. What do you want now? 7, nice, not bad. And that's everyone moved. Might have to use some of our spells in this one. Ouch. Okay. That's quite a lot of damage. Let's see. Oh, we can deal quite a bit of damage in melee. Let's go for it. And then we'll finish you off with our crushers. Very good. You're now troopers as well. They're going to deal quite a bit of damage in retaliation. They will wipe them out in retaliation. Unless they get frozen, stunned, which would be nice. Yay, they did! Woohoo! Haha, that was good. Quite lucky for us. So I think we lost 2 units there, and that's really, that's the strength of the Wisp. Keeps you in game for that much longer. I guess we'll run back. We'll cancel that. We'll get some extra units for taking on these guys. They'll all have 3 guards, I think. And we'll get these guys because they're super strong. Okay, this is good to go. Good to go. I'm kind of weary about what's going on down here. So let's run you back in. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Them coming for the kill. I think not. Oh, there's loads of them too. Okay, I got them back in. And we've got a nice little caster unit on the go. We've not seen a single thing come from this direction, so I'm thinking we've got no Brigands dens anywhere around here, at least not in the direct vicinity. See, we need more mana. We definitely do. We can't just start spamming summons when we've got the Phantasm Warriors on the way, which are so much better in combat. Probably should let them run with our leader being so weak, but we're bad guys and we just, we don't play like that. Besides, it gets us all the extra experience. You don't gain any experience at all for letting them run away. Okay, and this one looks a little bit different. We must be on a different type of terrain. I think I sent my whole army in as well. Grr. Okay, and they haven't moved, so they're waiting for us to come to them, eh? Okay. I can play this game. Please don't resist again. We've got orcs. Do the orc in the middle? Maybe do the orc in the middle. Okay. And he resisted. Okay. What's really useful about Berserk is that the AI will treat it as though the unit attacking him is his own unit. It's an ally, so he won't counter-attack. That means you've got that Berserk unit for the entire 2 turns. He's not just going to come and wipe him out. Okay. Now, what have we got going on here? We'll wipe out the gate. Very good. Now they can't use the gate to come out and flank us if we had went through a wall. 11 to 17. 4. You can also use the hotkeys to get to these as well, guys. Got a crit. Oh, that was nice. That was very nice. 3 to 5. I don't have a range penalty, so we're not going to kill him unless we crit, and we're not going to crit. Don't have enough happiness. Ranged penalty. We'll move 1 more forward. Okay, now line of sight penalty. Just maximize damage. Since we haven't got a kill, maximize your damage. And you've only got 5 casting points left, so you can't do anything. 2 to 4. Oh, we could have focused fired. Oh well. Yeah. I thought I'd used him this turn to cast the spell. Must have been last turn though. Okay. 3 damage. What are you on? Whoop. 20. Good. That's not too bad. Okay, so you finish them off. Very nice. And you can finish them off. Well, not finish off, but yeah. 12 to 18. Okay, come on in and get the killing blow. Okie doke. Shoot them. Okay, I don't know why you chose them. They're like completely useless to me. Oh, and you critted. 6 damage. So at this point again, it's just we're dealing much less damage, but they're all gaining experience. We're going from 62 to 63. We gained 1. Better gaining 1 than none. And now we'll wipe them out. Everyone got some experience. And our hero leveled up again. Woohoo! Okie doke. Only lost Crusher. We also gained a Dwarf Prospector, a fantastic unit because it can burrow, so we could get rid of all of this type of terrain. And I kind of like it. It gives us some natural borders. And Vassar's Shoes of Might. If you know the previous game, Vassar was one of the original Commonwealth baddies. Not Commonwealth, Human Empire anyway. minus 60% of blight weakness. So we'll take more damage from blight. That's not good because underground you've lots of goblins. Wetland walking, well, plus 3 defense. I mean, that's pretty good. So you've got to balance that out. Blight weakness versus defense, and blight is magical, so that defense doesn't help us at all. But we also get that prospector, which I do want. We'll take your boots. And now we have a blight weakness, 60% blight weakness. That's huge. But maybe we can counter that with some blight protection. Let's go for it. So now I only have 40% blight weakness. You'll see that better on this screen. So blight protection, blight weakness counters each other out. Now then, 16 defense, that's pretty impressive. We can go for some overwhelm. What are the defense? Maybe we'll go for the health, because we want to keep him alive. And melee strength, because you are a bruiser. And we've got another brigand camp. Jeebus. And they've got quite a nice army, but we can handle them. No, don't go through walls. What are you doing? So you'll have that done. Hopefully I might even finish that this turn, then you might grow this turn. Okay. 2 turns. Oh yes. 21 minutes, guys. Let's see if we can get some new developments this turn. Oh, okay. A city. Maybe we can do some diplomacy with these guys. Do the whole, you know, surrender or I'll march my armies up to you and kill you. And then we'll have another staging ground, above ground, to go out towards these guys. Now let's see, who's our most endangered unit? I'm going to say this place is... Okay. Didn't grow this turn. It was just too late. Where do you think you're going? So I'll show you auto combat, guys. We might even lose our leader. We'll definitely lose something because AI is a little bit finicky. Oh, we didn't lose a thing. Oh, but look at that health loss. These guys got gold medal. You'll see there on the tooltip on elite. They gain fire protection and tireless. That does not carry over to your new unit. So when we click our stack, we'll see we have a new guy. We got a crusher. Like, that's useless. So we've lost a ranged unit and gained a melee unit. Now, luckily, we do need a melee unit. But it's just a shame that it wasn't the tier 2 elder. Okay, 60 gold. I don't really want an untouchable, they're not very good. I guess let's go for some merchandise, and the next turn we'll whack out a barracks, because we do already have the builder's hall, so things are going to be built quite a bit faster. We'll let you wait a turn, and then we'll start kicking ass with that new guy. Oh, he started off instantly at war with us. So we can march over this guy with our other cavalry. Manual combat. Now you get to see the draconian cavalry in go. You've pretty much seen it on our leader. This is a nice map. Wetlands. Okey-doke. And we have an obstacle in the way, so we'll take a wee bit less. 1. Ha! Here, 1 puny damage. Okay, so we're now 1 axe away from these guys, so they can't shoot us. And the AI will always try to prioritize shooting for shooting units, so he will try to run away. See, it's crossed out because the unit is engaged, because I'm in one of these 3 hexes. If I had been behind him, he'd have been fine, he'd have been able to shoot. Or if because he's in my 3 hexes rather, so if he was in my flanking range, he'd be able to shoot me straight away, standing directly behind me. Okay, so he tried to run away, we got the retaliatory attack, or the attack of opportunity. Okay, you go bye-bye. And them drowning, well, being drenched, their dead bodies are being soaked. Okay, we didn't level up, not that far off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to camp outside their base. Maybe they'll come to me. That'd be really nice. What type of terrain? Fertile plains? Any barrens anywhere? That would be awesome. We'll get that extra chance of critting. Lansdale. They don't like me. What do they say? Leave or die. Nope, I'm gonna sit here. Yeah. Okay, this would be fantastic getting that. Take on those guys. And what shall we do? We'll go and take them out so we don't have that big target on our backs anymore. With a nice army again. Click to end the turn. 25 minutes. We've got 5 minutes left, guys. Roughly. Oh. Okay. 3 guys. Oh, it's just these 3. On the minimap you can see the 3 independents. And that's just these 3 guys. Domain invasion is sent to 1. We got our Apprentice. Our leader leveled up. Stunning Touch is a fantastic ability. I think it's got a potency of like 9. Which is pretty decent. And what shall we go for next? I will give you the extra health. Yeah, now on 60, so we really just don't want her to die. It'll screw us up. Yeah. And now we can show off the might of the Apprentice. And I'll show you the tooltip for the unit in a wee moment. And it basically deals 3 different types of elemental damage. And see, there we go. So it's Fairy Fire deals 3 frost, 3 fire, 3 electric damage. Can trigger up to 3 times, and each one can deal a little bit more. So, for example, if you use it against these guys, the frost would deal extra damage, and the fire would deal less. But some units don't have one of those protections and will just have a weakness. So say these guys, they're draconians, but yeah, maybe you guys have a weakness. They just have blight protection. Luckily we don't use blight. So you can teleport behind this guy and get a free hit in. Basically, once you use phase, you're now down to a single. It costs 2 action points, so you only have 1 action point left. That means you only attack once, and because they are not in guard mode and they're being flanked, they don't get a retaliatory attack, so they can't retaliate at all, which is really handy. All their other active abilities, they can steal enchantments, so if I buff one of my units, this guy can run along and steal it for themselves. Mend, Magical Being, is a heal, so you can think of this as a priest class, and it only mends, summoned units, magical origin. And Dispel, one of the better skills in the game, because especially if you're playing against, for example, a Theocrat, which buff a lot. So you can see this will deal up to 9 damage, minimum of 3. We have one more closer. That's quite a bit more. So minimum of 9 now, and up to 15. Wow. Nice. Oh, very nice. Okay. Let's see if we can wipe them out. So move my leader here. Okay, now these guys, they're not in my combat zone. They can still shoot me in the bum. Okay, what we're going to do, I think we can just end our turn. And a flank. The big drawback of these guys is their lack of health. 40 health, only 9 defense. For a tier 2, they are tier 2, aren't they? Yes. So we'll do some flanking. Now you guys come in and wipe them out. 68 on each attack, so you're talking quite a bit of damage. Even more so than the Phantasm Warrior, which is the guy we're researching now. But he's a melee character, and he's a lot more. He's a lot stockier. He'll survive combat a lot easier. Plus, the Apprentice will heal our Phantasm Warrior. 40 health, 9 defense, and 8 resistance. Okay. I wonder if that was these guys. Was that someone else? What have we got? We'll just keep a barracks. We'll get it whenever we can. We'll finish off these guys, and we'll make that the end of this video, guys. So it's another Brigands camp. I'm sending my whole army, because I plan on going north now. We're going to leave this little base to itself, its own machinations, and see if we can find another one of those cities that I was talking about. Okay. Do you know what? We might not even be able to survive this one. Because they've got this guy. Let's see. Let's hope for only 37. But let's hope Berserk Child. Orc Scoundrel. Draconian. Human Scoundrel. 55%. I like those odds. Yeah, go for it. Resistant. Grr. I suppose it was only 55%. That's okay. Okie doke. Destroying this is pointless because there's two things behind it. That's all randomly placed. Throw some stones at them. Okay. Guard. We really need more mana. I should build a shrine soon. And they are resistant to projectile damage, which is always nice. Now we'll wipe that out. These guys will come for our crushers. Yeah, we'll give them a little bit of a helping hand on retaliation. Oh, and they leveled up. Well, they're going to die soon, so it doesn't really matter. What did they get for that level up? Hit, health, defense, and damage. It's always good. By just placing my hero so close, he should hopefully soak up some damage. 4, that's pretty nice. 27. We may as well magic fist somebody. Yeah, this guy's just scary. We could wipe out a unit and take less damage this turn. That might be the best plan. Keep us in the game for a little bit longer. Okay, let's see. 24 health. 3 to 5. If we were to rush you, good chance of you dying. But not certain on the first hit. I don't want to take any retaliatory attack at all, so that you can just soak up damage from them. Just end our turn. But they're really going for my squishies because he's now so tanky. Yeah, might wipe them out. 22, 21. That was lovely. See if we can get a nice even attack. You flanked. If we move you, will you flank? Yeah. Very good. Down to 17 health now. Hopefully they're not going to wipe out our hatchlings. Good. So get the health to our leader. Will you wipe them out if you attack? Perhaps. Yay! Good, good. So they've leveled up, and our leader will level up for the killing blow. And no matter what, he was going to get 15 experience, or 5 experience rather, for attacking, because it was the killing blow. Okay, more shoes of might. They really are common. Well, 65 gold isn't that much, and it would be nice to have that other unit for going north with. That's a pretty cool feature, guys. You select it. This wee icon appears here. It's sometimes hard to see because it's usually over the end turn button, but it's the courier ability, and at no extra cost you can hit this to bring up this option, send it to our leader, and in a couple of turns it will arrive. Let's level up our character again. Melee combat will give our leader that extra 1 damage and all the other guys in our army. Field medic's really nice. Everyone will heal an additional 6 per turn, including hatchlings, so they'll gain 12 extra per turn. Charge command's nice. Everyone in the group gets charge. I think we'll go for field medic. It costs all 5 points, but that extra healing is just too good. Okay. Really dangerous leaving this so underprotected. Maybe we'll work out a regular. Okay. Let's see. Is the scout moved? Yeah, you're camping. Good, good. Go. Playing very risky game here. So we'll confirm your movement. We'll just keep going north. So I'm thinking mine's to my right. Theirs is probably to their right, if you were to flip the map. But I want to check if maybe there's a city here, and if so, it'll be one here. So let's see if that's how it works. We're 35 minutes, guys. So I guess that's what we'll do in the next video. Yeah, we'll better get that builder out next turn. It's taking so long now. Okay, so see you guys in the next one.